Hello friends, welcome back again. Now let us continue with the consolidation gate questions. And this is also given in the year 2021 and asked for the 2 marks. Do not think that all these questions are came in one single set. These are like set 1 and set 2 questions. Okay, let us read the question. The soil profile at a road construction site is as shown in the figure. A large embankment is to be constructed at a site. Okay. The groundwater table is located at the surface of the clay layer. Okay. The capillary rise in the sandy soil is negligible. Okay. There is no capillary rise. The effective stress in the middle of the clay layer after the application of the embankment loading 180. See, the effective stress at the middle of the clay after the application of the embankment loading 180. Take the unit weight. So here, effective stress is given at the center of clay layer after the application of the embankment. How much? 180 is given. Just we have to find out about the initial value, isn't it? Now if you see here, compression index is given. If compression index is given, which formula we have to use? Settlement is nothing but a H naught into Cc divided by 1 plus E naught into log of effective stress at the middle of the clay final to the initial. Now H naught, that is nothing but a thickness of clay layer, that is nothing but 6 meter. Compression index is also given. How much? 0.25 divided by, did they given void ratio? No. Then how can I find out the void ratio? G is given, water content is given. Then what about my void ratio? W into Z. That is 0.45 into 2.65. Then we'll get 1.19. Then plus 1 plus 1.19 into log of. At the middle of the clay layer, they have given the direct value. So much it will be 180 divided by, just we have to find out the initial value. So what is the initial value? So here if you want to find out, so they have given the gamma value for the sand, and you have to find out the gamma sat for the clay. What is the gamma sat? That is nothing but a G plus E. G value is nothing but a 2.65. E value is nothing but a 1.19 divided by 1 plus 1.19 times the gamma W. So if you solve this calculation, you will get it as around 17.20. That's it. What will be the initial effective stress at the center of the clay layer? So what is the sand layer thickness? 2 meter. So 2 into what is the gamma value? Nothing but 18.5 plus for the clay layer. We are finding at the center of the clay layer. So what is the thickness? 3. 3 into, as we are talking about the effective gamma set minus gamma W, 17.20 minus 9.81. That implies, so if you solve this, you will get this as around 59.17. That's it. Now you already know. So here it is nothing but a 59.17. So if you solve this, this is what nothing but your primary consolidation. So if you solve this, you will get this value as around 0.325. Right? So this is also direct formula oriented question. Nothing to think about it. Move on to the next. See here, what is the given question? The void ratio of clay soil sample M is decreased from. So let us say we are talking about the clay layer, and void ratio is decreased from how much? 0.575 to the 0.510. When the applied pressure is increased from 120 to the 180. Fine. For the same increment in pressure, the void ratio of another clay sample N. Let us say this is the clay sample M, this is the clay sample N. So here for the same pressure, void ratio is decreased from 0.6 to 0.55. For the same pressure, that means from 120 to 180. What they need? If the ratio of hydraulic conductivity, that means they are given Km to the Kn. How much it is given? 0.125. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the ratio of coefficient of consolidation. So what is the ratio of coefficient of consolidation? That is nothing but a K divided by mv into gamma W. isn't it? So gamma W is constant. So CV is directly proportional to the K by MV. So what about MV? MV is nothing but we can say change in void ratio to the initial void ratio into change in pressure. In both the cases, change in pressure is constant, right? So if I talk about MV for the K, that will be equal to, I'm not considering the delta P. Delta E is nothing but 0.575 minus how much it will be 0.51 divided by what is the initial value 0.575. So if you solve this, you will get this as around 0.131. This is what in the sample M. Similarly, what about MV value in the sample N? Similarly, what is the change in void ratio? 0.6 minus 0.55, that is nothing but a 0.45 divided by initial void ratio 0.6. That implies you will get this value as around 0.75. That's it. Let us say coefficient of consolidation for the sample M to the coefficient of consolidation for the sample N, that will be equal to the K is directly proportional. So Km by Kn. MV is inversely proportional. So MVN to the MVM, that will be equal to this ratio. They are directly given how much it is 0.125, and this ratio we have to consider in reverse MVN, that is 0.75 to the 0.131. So if you solve this, this is what nothing but your coefficient of consolidation for the layer M to the layer N, right? In the next video, we'll see some more problems. Thank you.